Beyoncé is facing a new copyright lawsuit, and this time, the controversy centers on one of the most talked about tracks from her Renaissance era. A music company claims Beyoncé's hit song, Alien Superstar, contains material that was allegedly used without proper authorization. So what exactly is the lawsuit claiming, and could this dispute affect one of Beyoncé's biggest songs? Welcome back to Shine My Crown, where we bring you the latest entertainment stories, celebrity news, and the controversies everyone is talking about. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to Shine My Crown and turn on your notifications so you never miss an update. Here's what happened. According to the lawsuit, Hirose Enterprise and producer Shuji Hirose are taking legal action against Beyoncé and several music companies over material allegedly used in Alien Superstar, a track from Beyoncé's 2022 album Renaissance. The dispute reportedly centers on the spoken word introduction heard at the beginning of the song. The plaintiffs claim that the material came from a recording connected to a song called Moonraker, performed by musician John Holiday. And this is where things get complicated. Hirose Enterprise alleges that Beyoncé's team used the material without obtaining the necessary license before Renaissance was released. But apparently, the story didn't end there. According to the lawsuit, a license was eventually obtained weeks after Renaissance was released. However, Hirose Enterprise argues that the authorization came from John Holiday, even though, according to the company's claim, Holiday had already transferred his entire interest in the song decades earlier. In other words, the plaintiffs argue that the person who allegedly granted permission didn't have the rights necessary to authorize the use in the first place. That distinction could become extremely important as the case moves forward. And here's the twist. The company says it notified Beyoncé's company about the alleged infringement, but claims that the music continued to be sold. Now, Hirose Enterprise is asking the court for an injunction that would stop Beyoncé from continuing to profit from the disputed work. The company is also seeking damages, although the lawsuit does not specify an amount in the report. That means this isn't simply a disagreement over who deserves credit. The plaintiffs are asking the court to potentially take action over the continued use of the disputed material. And honestly, the stakes could be significant. Alien Superstar is part of Renaissance, an album that became another major chapter in Beyoncé's career. So this lawsuit puts the spotlight not only on one track, but also on the complicated process behind major music productions, especially when recordings, samples, licenses, and ownership rights overlap. And there is another reason this latest legal battle is attracting attention. The article notes that Beyoncé was already connected to another music-related legal incident earlier this year, involving stolen unreleased music from members of her creative team. That case was very different from this one. The earlier incident involved the theft of unreleased material, while this lawsuit concerns music that was already commercially released. But both situations highlight just how closely legal issues can follow a major music catalog. Now comes the biggest question. Was the disputed material properly authorized before Alien Superstar was released? Or did Beyoncé's team use copyrighted material without the necessary permission? At this point, it's important to remember that these are claims made by the plaintiffs, not facts. According to Shine My Crown's report, Beyoncé's side had not publicly addressed the lawsuit at the time of publication. Ultimately, the court proceedings will have to determine what happened, who actually controlled the relevant rights, and whether any infringement occurred. So now we want to hear from you. Do you think music artists and their teams should face serious consequences when copyrighted material is allegedly used without proper authorization? Or do you think disputes like this should be resolved privately between the parties involved? And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Shine My Crown, and turn on notifications for more celebrity news, entertainment stories, and the latest controversies. Thanks for watching. See you in the next